How do you negotiate with your employer? Now, another scenario is when the company makes you an offer right out of the gate. You've been let go. There's a severance agreement, and the company says, if you'll sign this agreement, we'll give you 2 weeks of salary, or perhaps more than that. You can, of course, counter that. You can say, I'm not willing to sign this agreement, because they can't force you to sign it. You can walk away from the deal. You're not going to get any money, but then they don't get the agreement that they want. So you can say, I'm not willing to accept the severance agreement, but if you increase it by 50%, then I'll sign. That is a situation where you really need to be aware of the fact that if you do that, make that counteroffer, again, the offer that the employer put on the table initially is done with, right? Again, that is somewhat rare. Most employers, at the very worst, will leave the initial offer on the table, and sometimes they'll come up, but you've got to usually have some reason for them to come up. You think there's been some wrongdoing. You think there are wages owed. So that's how negotiations work in employment cases.